Y'all, we're just gonna get set up here. guys. Probably sharing. What's up, chat? Horses, Elton, Chaos Goat, Dorothy Richardson, Stay Fishy, Redmond, Oregon. What's going on, everybody? I'm a nobody. How's everyone doing today? Rhonda in Alabama country, Lower Michigan Adventures. What's going on, guys? Hello, Wisconsin. Woo! It's a hot one today. Oh yeah, I'm doing awesome, Chaos Goat. I've been slaying catfish all week, man. I thought I'd come out here today and take a crack at some daytime carp. Pretty tired because I was up till like 3 a.m. last night. But it's been a while since I did a daytime live, so I thought, hey, let's do one. You know, we'll do another one on Thursday. So yeah, what's everyone up to, man? You try getting out this evening? You targeting bass and pike? What's the goal for tonight for Mr. Chaos Goat? Not really sure if I'll be able to or not. Yeah, it'd be like that. I was debating on doing this live or taking a nap. I think on my Thursday afternoon live, I'll just target bluegill. What do you think? Show you guys how I gather my bait. Nice. Have you tested it out to see if you get signal out there? It doesn't hurt to do a good scouting mission. You know what I mean? Oh, you've got Starlink now. Okay, watch out, Chaos Go. He can stream anywhere, huh? That's pretty awesome. How much does that run? If you don't mind me asking. You wanted to go fish this morning, but you woke up late? On sale for $2.99 a month? Ouch. Dang, bro. That is a pretty penny. Yeah, I can't swing that yet. Maybe if I actually become like, you know, making like realistic money on YouTube. I mean, if I made $300 a month on YouTube, I might consider Starlink, but that's crazy. I'd hate to know what the non-sale price is. You know I'm running on NAS. Looking for a sponsorship, NAS energy drink. Get you going. It's got that complex 6. Whatever the flip that is. I like it. You be fishing up in the mountains? Right on. I don't do a lot of daytime fishing in the summertime, I'll be honest with you guys. Once summer hits and it gets hot, I pretty much just do my nighttime cats. You know what I mean? But it's 160. The satellite itself was $2.99. Wow. Okay, so So there's pretty big. Lost him. Hook popped out of his mouth. Hey, Pookie. I'm just giving wrenches to the people that I've done interviews to now. I had way too many wrenches out there. Had well over 100 wrenches out. Once I start giving people a wrench, then everyone wants them, and then there's like a million people with wrenches, and it's just too much to keep track of. So now I'm just giving wrenches to people that have done an interview on chumming it up with Fishy. Okay, if I give you one, then I got to give everyone one, man. I'm trying to do something a little different. Please understand. It wouldn't be fair, Caden. Everybody wants a wrench, man. I'm trying to make a a system here to where I make people earn the wrenches. If you wanna do an interview on chumming it up with Fishy, send me an email and we'll set you up an interview date. So right now I'm booked into. I'm halfway through July with my bookings, but I do an interview every Sunday. Just send me an interview and I'll schedule you an interview, Caden. Yeah, the hook popped out. I wasn't even really muscling the guy at all. He must have been a light hook. He must have just barely got hooked. Look up. Hey, Eric and Zach Outdoors. What's up, guys? Speaking of interviews, Drill and Chill said I should get you on Chumming It Up with Fishy. If you want to do an interview on my Sunday segment, Chumming It Up with Fishy, send me an email. You can find my email in the more description on my channel, or it's like at the bottom of my post now. You have a great day too, Dorothy. Thanks for stopping in. Appreciate you. Hey, competitive angler, what's up? What's up, Nature Nova? Fish and fin addicts, woohoo! It's a hot one today. I hope I get a second chance. I hope that wasn't the only fish we were gonna hook up on today. Oh yeah. Yeah, I caught 3 or 4 channel cats. I think just 3. Yeah, I caught 2 28-inch channel cats, and then I caught like a 26-inch channel cat. They're all pretty big. I've been slaying them, kinda. I mean, been catching a lot of big ones, I should say. Yeah, they were all in the like 10, 15, some of them 20-pound range this last week. I've got some new spots. That's for sure. You seen the first one? Yeah, that one was pretty alright, huh? Yeah, that one night, though. The one night, must have been 3 or 4 days ago now, maybe a week, I don't know. But very recently, I caught a 31-inch channel cat, which was my new PB. And then an hour later, I caught a 33-inch channel cat, broke that PB. They were all in the 10 to 20 ounce range. Yeah, right. You can do some fresh oysters. Nice. Big chunk of king salmon on the grill. That sounds great, man. What's up, fat cat? I know, right? I gotta break a pole to get a new PB. Every time I break a pole, I get a new PB. Um, it's like 86 degrees here today, I think. You having cod for lunch? Nice. Cod's okay. It's lower on my list of fish I like, but it's edible. It's pretty decent. Where are you getting the cod from? How is it prepared? Is it baked cod? Is it deep fried cod? Cod sandwich? What do we got going on here? get nosebleeds when it's too hot? That sucks. I get sleepy when it's too hot. Thought I heard a bell there for a second. Maybe not. JR Buds, what's up? Oh, he did an interview. Let's get him a wrench. There we go. I seen you 12-pound channel cat, man. See, that's what happens when you do an interview on Chumming It Up with Fishy. Next thing you know, you catch a new PB catfish. I did some timestamps on your live for you, so if you want to make a short out of that, it'd be pretty cool. I got one with your son doing the net job, and then the other one of you pulling the fish up. I had originally done one right when you started reeling it in, and I was like, oh wow, he was reeling it in for like a good 5-10 minutes. Yeah, super awesome, man. How did that feel? Hey, Fish Fingers Jackson, what's up, man? It was awesome, right? Dude, when they're pulling drag like that and you actually feel some weight to that thing, turns you into a cat fisherman real quick. Hey, Release to the Grease, what's up, man? Yeah, it's nice and hot here in Wisconsin. That's why I've been night fishing. Dirty 30, what's going on, man? Oh my God, that's too much. That's too much. I swear I hear bells ringing, man. I'm always hearing bells. Well, I just got done telling Caden, the new system I'm doing is I'm just giving the wrenches to the people that have done Chumming It Up with Fishy. Shoot me an email, Release the Grease. I'd love to get you on for an interview. I'd love to schedule you. Just shoot me an email, man. We'll get her done. Emily must have given Fat Cat his already. I usually wait till they've actually done the interview. But if the wife gave it away, then by God, I can't fight that. You weren't even gonna. That's how it is, man. It's usually when you're like debating even going out, and then you do. That's when you get the surprise one. Yeah, no problem, Grease. It's just you know how it is. You know how it is, man. Once you start giving people wrenches, then everyone wants them, and next thing you know, you've got like 200 wrenches, and who can keep up with that? You know what I mean? Yeah, I thought it was too. And then like also at that point, you know you've established pretty good rapport with someone if they've done the interview and everything, and it's like, not that I don't have good rapport with everyone in here, honestly, but I don't know. It's just a system I'm trying. No, I've been going night fishing, Nova. This is the first day that I've gone day fishing in quite a while. I've been doing pretty much strictly night fishing most of the time. Man, I've been getting some good cats. Silly Salmon, what's up? Fat Cat enjoys Fishy Things Live. Oh, thank you, Fat Cat. I enjoy your lives as well, sir. Yeah, me and Em were just talking about. We're like, Fat Cat's like probably the person that stays in and is in almost all our lives the longest. Even when he says he's gonna go to bed, he stays up with me anyway. He'll like say he's going to bed, and then an hour later he's still there. I believe Fat Cat's scheduled for July. I think it's the first Sunday in July. 9 o'clock is past your bedtime? Or are you on a different time zone? Is it 10 for you? July 6th. We're getting Fat Cat fishing fever, baby. Yep, Chaos Goats this Sunday. A phantom pike, unseen for centuries. Well, dang, JR Buds, I didn't even know that was a thing. Nice catch, man. You knocked out by like 8:30. Poorly with the kids that wear me out. I hear that, man. I hear that. I was up till 3 a.m. last night, and I had to get up at 8 this morning, take my daughter to her like thing. I don't know how to explain it. It's just like it's kind of like summer school for children with special needs. And I've not gone back to bed, so I've got like a couple hours of sleep in me. That's right. That's right. Silly Salmon came up with Nature Nova's name, which is a great name, by the way. Absolutely love it. Yeah. Yeah, you got to get the naps in. You got to get the naps in. That's the key. I've seen you out fishing till like 1 in the morning, Grease. I've seen it. I was there in the chat. Ah, gotcha. Very good. Yeah, Silly Salmon is pretty good. It is pretty good, man. He's his short game's pretty strong too, man. I was watching his latest short, and like the music and the way that all pops. I feel like when you make a short where it's just got to be like constant things popping off, you know what I mean? And then I don't know, gets the people's attention, keeps them engaged. You know what I mean? So my sister says. My sister's always like, just give them Benadryl. Just give them Benadryl. If you need a nap, just give the kids Benadryl. I'm like, that's crazy. What are we talking about here? I think she's serious too. I don't know. My sister's a wild creature. I'm gonna go fluff the rods. I'll be right back, guys. All right, we got the rods fluffed up. Zyro, what's up, man? All right, Nature Nova, thanks for hanging out, man. If you come back, that's cool. If you don't, that's cool too. It's all good, man. So, yeah, what's everyone got going on? Who's got some lives coming up? Anyone put out any good shorts or long form videos recently? Hey, good night, Munchie. How are you doing today? You're the boat ramp catfishing? Are you asking or telling? Tell me more about this statement. Good night, Munchie. Are you at a boat ramp catfishing, or are you asking if I am? Okay. On the nose, but the weather has been very questionable lately. I was bank fishing this past weekend, and a guy and his kid launched a little John boat into the pond. One of the tricks I use if I want to go fishing and it's rainy, I don't know if you've got any in your area, but if there's like an overpass, you know, like a bridge that goes over the river somewhere, I'll usually post up underneath of a bridge and keep fishing. Yeah, I think it was not quite a week ago. I was fishing there. The Weather Channel had said there was going to be a storm like 5 hours, so I was like, oh, I can get a few hours into fishing, and I was out for like maybe an hour, and a thunderstorm came in, and there was lightning crashing all around my aluminum boat. It's like, oh my god! And I had to like race the storm back to the dock. It was pretty wild. Yeah, bridge fishing is great, and that's, man, I don't know what the deal is. Well, I do kind of know what the deal is, actually. There is reasons for it. But yeah, the bridges are always catfish hotspots, man. Catfish love to hide around those bridge pillars and wait for unsuspecting fish to swim by and snag them. Actually, that's something I might have to do, is just like make a video fishing every bridge in like 100-mile radius or something like that. Hey Zyro, what's up, man? How you doing? Man, I hope I get a second chance. I had one fish on, the hook popped out of his mouth. Hello from Thailand. Well, hello from Thailand. Sorry, I don't speak any Thai. Is the official language of Thailand Thai? Or is it something else? Yeah, life be like that. It's hard. I mean, it takes a lot. Like, you'd be shocked at how much I have to juggle. I got to squeeze in the fishing when I can, because I actually, believe it or not, do have a life other than fishing. Yo, Fishy, I got a collaboration with Trudever. Going to make a post when I get the product in. They gave me a promo code. If anyone is interested in their stuff, I can give you my code. Well, I've never heard of it, but I'd definitely be willing to check it out. Put it in the email that you're going to send me about how you want to be on Chumming It Up with Fishy. You donated 400 euros? Are you serious? I don't know what that is in American currency, but I imagine it's quite a bit. I don't see it. It hasn't popped up yet, but thank you, MTB, RJ. Chumming it up. That's right. Oh, man, I'm gonna have to go fluff my poles again. 461 US dollars? Are you serious? No way. I don't see it. I don't see the donation. Now there's trolls that tell you they donated when they don't. Yeah. Still says $0. It'd be cooler, be a lot cooler if you did actually donate that, man. Tempted to just put it on subscriber only mode. I'm surprised Nightbot's not trolling me today. Usually Nightbot trolls me. Fishing with Domingo, what's up? Dollar signs, woo! Look at all that massive $0 up there, but allegedly someone donated $461. I mean, I don't really know what the definition of a troll is. You know what I mean? It's kind of a broad term, I think. Just I can work my blue ability. I suppose you can. I suppose you can. I hear that'd be a lot cooler if they did. That's right. Uh-oh. Shit. How do I... Did you guys hear that music as that guy drove by? Hopefully I don't get flagged. This is my bridge. What's happening, Orp? What's going on, man? Yeah, I don't think so. I think Emmykins has made my channel a heck of a lot cooler than it would have been without her. I'm pretty sure because of Emmykins, I have like the coolest Nightbot of anyone on YouTube, honestly. Troll just means annoying. Yeah, that makes sense. Hey, Fishing with Flames. What's up, Flames? Thank you, Flames. I appreciate that, man. You know what? Let's pin that. Let's pin a compliment since Nightbot wants to make fun of me all the time. That's awesome. I love that. Flames, you try it. I think Emmykins made one for you. Do exclamation point flames or Fishing with Flames. Try both of them. I don't know. Pretty sure she's made one for Release to the Grease. I know she's made one with Fishing Fanatics. Did you take that personally, Orp? Yeah, she's done a lot. She's programmed a lot of my regulars in that if you hit exclamation point and put your like channel name in, my nightbot will say something really cool about you. Yeah, I feel like the chumming it up with fishy is more specifically for our fishing community. I mean, I love doing it. I like hearing what everyone has to say. It doesn't get me a whole lot of views or anything like that, but who knows? Maybe someday it'll be a big thing. But I enjoy it a lot, so I'm going to keep doing it. As long as people want to be interviewed, I'll be interviewing them. Hey, Crappie Man Jigs, what's up, Crappie Man? Oh, look at that. She made one for Orp. If that one doesn't work, Dan, you might have to do exclamation point fishing dad times 3. I'm sure she made you one. Another day in paradise? Right on, bro. Right on. Hmm. I know she made you one. Oh, snap. The river monster snapped 2 of your rods? That's crazy, man. You saw that, didn't you, Casting Cart? That's so good. I think I'm gonna start. I think I'm gonna get a pair of gloves and keep it in the boat so I can just start handling those, grabbing those catfish like they're largemouth bass without getting bit. I mean, they don't really. It's not that bad, but it's not enjoyable when they bite you. Yeah, I caught three pretty big cats last night, but the one that bit me, that little bugger. You can't afford 2 rod snaps. What we do in the name of catching legendary fish, though, you know. Yeah, I've been fishing that same area and catching them pretty consistently out there. Actually, last night I went all the way to the spot where you caught those 2 cats last year, but the lake was just too turbulent. It was whipping me all around, so I had to come back into the river a little bit. I think so. I invited him out last week, and then something came up. Yeah, we'll probably get out on the boat again soon. So what I've kind of been telling my friends and stuff is that when I go live, I kind of like to be by myself. But I'm gonna like invite my friends to go fishing with me, and then so that we can just hang out and fish together. And then if I catch anything cool, I'll make long form content out of it. Just cause like I don't know, I feel kind of weird when I'm on the live, but then like my friends are there with me because like I'm sort of ignoring my friends and paying attention to the chat or vice versa. You know what I mean? And actually, I got plans this weekend. I'm going fishing with South Wisconsin Family Fishing on Friday, and then I'm going fishing with Ancient Art of Fishing on Sunday. So that'll be pretty cool. Yeah, Ryan was a part of the live for a hot minute. I felt kind of bad telling him that like I wanted to do lives by myself because he was a big part of the live. But I don't know. It was just kind of a personal decision I made. There's nothing, or I mean, it wasn't personal. You know what I mean? Like it was just like I felt like I don't know. I just wanted to do the lives by myself. Yeah, he did. He did get monetized. He actually got monetized before I did, which is crazy because when he first came to my lives, I think he only had like 50. He didn't even have 50 subs yet, and then he got monetized before me. I was like, dang, that's crazy as heck. Hey Colby, what's up, man? Hey Kumari, how we doing? Yeah, so, but I mean, he makes really good videos. Like his shorts, his long form, all that stuff. Like he's incredible. He went to college for like I don't know, computer stuff. You know what I mean? Programming and stuff like that. So I mean, he makes some incredible videos. So I'm not surprised at the same time. Yeah, yeah. I imagine you crank out a lot of watch hours with the pre-recorded streams. I'm not personally a fan of that myself, but I ain't gonna hate on it, you know? Yeah, yeah. She got like 500 subs in like a day or two, I think. It was crazy. Yeah, definitely no shade. So yeah, I'm excited. We're gonna be doing a lot of collabs together over the years, imagine. And Drill and Chill too. He's been real busy with work and stuff lately, but we're working on another collab. We just went fishing together. What was that, last weekend? He just put out a short where he caught a pike in my boat, and it was like the dual feed live picture-in-picture thing. So you could see like the one screen where I'm grabbing the net for him and netting the pike, and then in the other screen, like he's catching the pike, and yeah, it's cool. The Chinese bots you bought aren't working, or well, darn it. That's what you get for. Yeah, in my younger years, Moisty. In my younger years. Yeah, I don't know how to do it either, so obviously can't hate on it. It's not our fault we don't know how to do it. Or it's not his fault, whatever. Oh yeah, we've collaborated several times. If you actually, so the three of us collabed, and I made a fishing music video out of it. It's not my most recent, but the one before that. I've got a couple of my original songs, and it's me and South Wisconsin Family Fishing and Drill and Chill Fishing. We're all in that video. We all went out to the same spot, and fish together that day. It was pretty cool. It's a pretty cool video. We caught some walleye, we caught some sturgeon. It was cool. Oh yeah, and I caught a catfish in it too. I think it's season 2, episode 4 is the collab with me, Drill and Chill, and South Wisconsin Family Fishing. And I'm working on, so I know I've been talking about it for a long time, but you know, I already got a lot on my plate. But one of the things I'm working on is I'm going to do the StreamYard thing, and I think I'm going to do it once a month at the end of the month, and I'm going to get like at least, I don't know, however many it lets me have on the free StreamYard thing. I think it's 6 maybe. So I'll get like 6 different fishermen at the end of the month every month on YouTube. And so the plan is, how I'd like it, how I'm envisioning it, is we're gonna talk about the upcoming fishing trends for like next month. So if we do it at the end of this month, we'll talk about like what species fish are biting where and how to target them for July. You know what I mean? That's kind of my plan. Still got to work out all the details. I know Reel of Life 423 said he's all in on it. He's in for sure, 110%. So that's pretty cool. And yeah, trying to figure out. I think I'll just have to like switch it up every month as far as the people that I have on it. I don't think I'm going to keep the same people because there's just too many people I'm connected to, and I kind of want to do it with everyone. You know what I mean? So yeah, if anyone wants in on that, also send me an email so that I know that you want in on that. Is my chat froze, or is everyone just not talking? Finally got a new phone, so quality is going to be 10 times better. And I just need to get a tripod, which shouldn't be hard. Amazon, bro. I'm telling you, Amazon. I went around and I looked at all the tripods at the retail stores, and they all suck butt. Like, if you want a good tripod, go on Amazon. That's all I have to say about that. Don't buy one at a store. I don't know. I looked at the ones at Walmart. Maybe my Walmart has different stuff than yours, but I thought they all sucked when I was looking at them. Maybe I'm too picky. I don't know. Right on, JR Buds. Good to know. Good to know. Get you in on that. You could always build one. Most are made by those Chinese laborers. Do you ever take, wow, that's wild. That's some wild stuff. All right, I think what we're gonna do here is we're just gonna do this. There. Hey Patrick, what's up, man? Yeah, no, it would be good. So it would be nice if like I could get a fisherman from like the East Coast, a fisherman from the West Coast, a fisherman from down south, and a fisherman up north. So I mean, between me and Reel of Life, you got, you know, a northern fisherman, a southern fisherman. Then JR Buds would be the West Coast fisherman. So we need an East Coast fisherman is what we need. And then, you know, two other bonus fishermen, because I can get up to 6 people. you're in the West casting card, send me an email if you want to get in on the. I'm gonna do it once a month, and it's gonna be like a StreamYard thing. I'll have a bunch of fishermen. We'll talk about what we think the trends will be for next month's fishing. Yeah, any fins would be cool. Um, I'll reach out to him. I haven't got an answer from him on whether or not he's going to do the chumming it up with fishy. He said he was interested, but we had to work out the details because he's pretty busy too, obviously. Yeah, my email's in the. If you click more on my channel description, it should be in there. It's also at the very bottom of my community post. But I've been shouting out a bunch of everyone who's got the membership or whatever. I've been shouting them out in my community post, so that's pretty heavy traffic now. Matthew's Adventures is East Coast. There we go. Shoot me an email, Matthew's Adventures. Able to come fish with you next week, Fishy? All right. Let's do it, man. Let's do it. So I've been yeah, we'll have to see. I can't see the weather 2 weeks out. We'll check the weather and figure out a good day or night to go fishing. All right, sounds good, Matthew's Adventures. Thank you. The feed store with the big white rooster. Have no clue what you're referencing there. Oh, you and Cass are from the same city? Right on, man. That's cool. The Real Life. What's up, Real Life, man? Welcome in. Thank you, Anthony. Don't give your email. My email's out there, public for everyone to get. It's in my channel description, and it's also at the bottom of my community posts. I can make a dummy email for public, I guess. Oh yeah, that's what you got to do, man. Especially, you have a YouTube channel. You got to make a email specifically for YouTube. You know what I mean? Oh, okay, got you, JR Buds. I suppose I need to fluff those rods again. Can't believe it. Maybe I need to move over. Move over and re-chum. What do you guys think? It's been a long time without a bite. At the very least, I gotta move over. I think this section of the river that I'm at is too muddy at this time of year for the carp. So we're gonna scooch over just a touch. That's pretty good. That worked out pretty nicely. I'll bring this now. I can see. All right, I'm back. What's going on? Hey, PR Fishing Journal, what's up, man? I missed anything cool? What have you guys been doing? Is there anything you would be doing different if you weren't live? I'd be taking a nap. That's what I'd be doing if I wasn't live. Yeah, in the summertime, I really don't fish daytime very often, actually. So, it's kind of my deal. But I've got a unique opportunity to be able to go live Tuesdays and Thursdays in the daytime, and I just figure it's probably good to be able to get some sunlight. You know, people want to see me in the daytime too. In the spring and fall, I fish daytime, but then in the summertime, I pretty much exclusively fish at night. Hey, Nerd Witch, what's up? Hello, A2. We had a fish on earlier, so it's within the realm of possibility that it could happen again. Fortunately, the hook popped out of its mouth. Didn't get a good hook on it, but it was on for a good, I don't know, minute or so before the hook popped out. I just feel like fish aren't as aggressive in the summertime heat. They get aggressive when it cools down at night, you know? It's going well. Going well, Nerdwitch. How are you doing? Oh, fish on. Well, we had a bite. Um, yeah, like I was just saying, they're a lot more finicky in the daytime. They don't hit quite as hard and as aggressive. Especially carp. Carp are actually much smarter than people give them credit for. They're very weary. I've watched them in very clear water, and like if they see anything shiny, if they see your weight, um, if they see anything suspicious, they're like extra weary to go after bait. That's why you got to use like probably dark black hooks are kind of my go-to for carp, especially in the daytime. At nighttime, it doesn't matter as much. I think they only see it when the sun shines on it. We're targeting carp today, release. Yep, I'm just using corn, just straight corn. We had one fish on and we had one bite a minute ago, so. We got a little bit of action. Full sprint trip to the water, huh? Oh, there's a little bit of a bell ring there. Being super finicky and cautious, though. You really got to get carp nice and comfortable. Yeah, when they're spawning, they're not very interested in food. I mean, you can still catch them here and there, but um, yeah, they're really just interested in getting some action in spawn time. It's interesting that they're spawning down there that late because they already spawned up here, and I'm pretty sure they're basically done now. No, I caught one a couple days ago. I've been catching carp here and there pretty steadily. I haven't been particularly targeting them either until today. I was just, when I was catfishing, I was doing cut bait, live bait, worm, and I would occasionally catch a carp on a worm. Honestly, what I should be running right now is like no weight, no leader, black hook, straight line to the hook. Just because it is so bright outside. Like, I know those two poles aren't getting hit because I got a big catfish weight on it that they can probably see and they're cautious of. And then that pole, I actually have a shiny hook on, so that's a problem. Yeah, and spawn like that. I just target cat and keep a worm out there just in case. You know what I mean? Or like when I was with drill and chill and we were targeting pike, I was running live bait, a lure, and then um, a worm just for whatever one. I pretty much always try to keep a worm out. I just didn't feel like buying worms today, so I just went with straight corn on all three poles. And worms is getting expensive, man. It adds up. When you go fishing every day and you always got to have worms. I want to fish the Wisconsin River under Castle Rock Dam. That's where I caught two of my three muskie. They have big cats over there too. Oh, I bet. And sturgeon and paddlefish. Have you ever fished weightless double hook rig? Oh yeah, I call it double trouble. That's kind of my go-to bass rig actually. I did just to add a bit more weight, throw out a bit further. So what I'll do, I'll tie the first hook on and then leave a bit of line off the tie and then tie a second hook on that. And so I'll put the top hook, like I'll use a big night crawler and I'll put the top hook in the top of the night crawler and then I'll have a slightly smaller hook below it that I'll put in the bottom of the night crawler. And I do that bass fishing for two reasons. And one of the reasons is that that way if anything smaller like bluegill or whatever else tries to tear my worm up while I'm trying to target bass, I'll at least catch them because they'll bite the tail. But it kind of makes the if you do it just right, it kind of makes the worm have a certain movement to it when you're moving it through the water. I think it's really good. I have a video in my shorts how to never have to buy worms again. I even tagged you in it. Oh, well, I gotta check that out. Wait. Hey, Britt, what's up? Start farming them, bro, in bins. Yeah, I actually have a kiddie pool in my basement filled with dirt that I was trying to farm worms in, and they all died for some reason. I think I wasn't keeping it watered enough. Maybe I don't have enough dirt in it. But I was farming worms for a while. Yep. Yeah, the old double trouble. It's a good setup for a night crawler for sure. Drainage. Oh, you're probably right. Because there's like mold, mildew in there because it's not properly drained. That was my mistake, Zero. What's up, Exploring Paranormal PR? How you doing today? It is, Britt. Thank you. I hope your day's going well as well. I wasn't fully dialed in today fishing. My setups aren't. I messed up the details. Otherwise, I'd probably have a fish by now. That's because I was up till 3 last night and then came out here with just kind of whatever I had on, rigged for different species. Went for it. It shows, man. If you're not dialed in, you just don't have the same results. The skunk is the skunk that's coming. 100% my fault. I had a bite, I had a fish on. Yeah, if I was rigged up better, I'd probably have 2 fish on shore. I know. Foolish. Foolish. It's all in the details. He tagged you in a video about never having. Yeah, I saw that. I'm gonna after my live, I'm gonna go check out his shorts and look for that video. It's hard to keep up with my notifications. I probably saw that I was tagged at some point, and then I don't know. I get like, I don't know, probably 50 or so notifications a day. And I gotta sift through them and try really hard to respond to everyone that tags me or mentions me or whatever. It's a lot. Yeah, I would like to never have to use worms again. I believe Silly Salmon had told me once something about a plastic worm I could use or something like that. Which would at least be nice for like bluegill, because I go through a lot of them. I'll look for, you know what? If you're still in here, Silly Salmon, yeah, I'm gonna look for that video, and if it's about like a plastic worm or whatever that you can use for bluegill and stuff, I'll look for it, and if I can find it, I'll do that on Thursday. I'll do what you said to do on Thursday when I'll go bluegill fishing this Thursday live, and I'll try your method. I'll even shout you out about it. Be like, this is Silly Salmon told me about this. You guys check him out, you know. Is it about a plastic worm or is it about a worm farm? Whoa, why did that bass have your fishing license? Well, hi, fishy things. How are you doing today? You got it back. That's all that matters. That's all that matters. Yet, you know, they still require you to carry a physical license on you, even though they can easily just look it up, at least in Wisconsin. Well, the pleasure boat is going to scuff up my rods. Now I got to go fluff them again. Go, guys. I'll be right back. So you think I should just leave them, fishing fanatics? See, I always think when the boats come by, it pushes like dirt and mud and weeds and stuff over top of my bait and buries it. So whenever the boats come by and stir up the water, I reel in and recast. You always love when the boats pass. All right, we'll just hang tight and see what happens. Oh, Well, your theory proved correct. I did get a bite, but then he cleaned me. Hey, Jim Peacock, what's up, man? It's pretty hot. It's 86 degrees. So pretty good weather. Might even be hotter. How about where you're at? I bet it's like 100 degrees, huh? What are those emojis, Nerdwitch? Are those huffing, puffing emojis? What do we got going on there? My eyes aren't good enough to be able to decipher those. Oh, no. Hot emojis with... Interesting. Oh, okay. I get it. Because of the weather. Sorry, I had to mute you. Someone was driving by with their music blasting. What's going on? Oh, we're just, practicing arithmetic. There's somebody brought like a toy boat that they're driving around out there now. So that's exciting. Ah, gotcha. Where are you from, Nerdwitch? Cali. That must be like northern Cali, huh? For it to be that cool, I would expect Cali to be much hotter. Are you far enough north that you see the redwood trees? I've always wanted to see some redwoods. Down by the beach, man. Hey, Duke City Crew, what's up, man? Laugh if a muskie attacked that little boat. Oh. Thank you. Yeah, I had him at the shore there for long enough to see I wasn't going to be able to land him because the hook was just barely in the tip of his mouth. The only way I could have landed him was with a net because down there there's like this kind of retainer wall. It's only like a foot above the water, but you got to be able to pop the fish over the retaining wall once the fish isn't in the water, even for that second. With that light of a hook, there's no way. With the weight of that fish, it was probably, I don't know, 5 pound carp. Couldn't get it over the wall. I knew as soon as I got it to the surface and saw where the hook was, I was like, I'm not getting this fish. If I had the net, I could have got him, but I didn't bring the net with me. I mean, it's not a big deal. It wasn't like it wasn't a massive world-breaking fish, but it would have got the skunk off for the day. The thing that really sucks is that that's the second one the hook's popped out of. I like that, Zero. And the other thing that was frustrating, but it is what it is the other thing I could have done is walk over to where the retaining wall wasn't. But the problem was there was a bunch of people standing there, and they had like this toy boat that they were like a little RC boat that they were cruising over at the spot where I could have actually landed the fish. But what are you gonna do? It's a public park, you know. I can't be mad at people for coming here and having fun, right? Hey, I was looking at that fish in the retaining wall and seeing where the hook was. I was like, man, I wish I had my net right now because that's about the only way I'm gonna land this fish. It's secretly part of the fun of catching carp, though. You know, is that a lot trickier than people give them credit for because of their soft mouths. You can pull the hook out so easy on them. You really do gotta finesse them a little bit. But I guess that's the same with largemouth bass. They got mouths of paper. You caught a 10 pounder on a crappie jig? Wait, is this in the chat or in real life, Colby? From skunk and dunk to fish in the trunk, silly salmon keeps fish. Silly salmon fishing keeps it wild on the river. Sorry, I can't read today, guys. Scooter and the boys. What's up, Scooter and the boys? How we doing today? Yeah, we're doing a little carping today. I was up till 3 last night catching cats. So I didn't have a lot of prep time, so I just grabbed some corn, Grabbed a couple of my land cat rods. Probably not the perfect setup for carping, but it works. And yeah, wanted to do a little day fishing because I won't be able to do a lot of that this summer. How do you do carp bait? I just put corn on a hook, on a circle hook. Number 3 circle or smaller. Number 2 or number 3 circle hook. Um, with a weight about anywhere from 6 inches to a foot above the hook. Preferably, you want like a black circle hook. You don't want like a shiny hook because carp are shine shy. If like the sunlight hits it and it like shines back, it'll spook the carp. You know, they'll stay away from your bait. Yep. So I'll just put about 4 or 5 pieces of corn on the hook, and I'll throw a handful of corn in wherever I've got the hook in the water. You know what I mean? And that's it. I keep it real simple. I don't do all that making pack bait and all that extra stuff. It just seems like a lot of extra work. I have pretty good success just using corn. You never caught any carp? It's fun. It's it's easy and hard at the same time. Like there's carp everywhere. Every lake, every river, carp are everywhere. There's an abundance of them. And they'll hit in pretty much any weather. Day or night. You know what I mean? So that's what's really cool about carp fishing is, you know, you can go pretty much any time and go catch some carp. The tricks to them is that one, they're a very big fish, so you need strong enough line that they can't just snap it. 15-pound line usually does the trick. And at the same time, you can't just muscle them in because they're big. You still got to finesse them a little bit and tire them out. They're a fun fish. I like them. It's one of my favorites. They're in my top 4. Hey, Bob, what's up, man? Anything possible? Only bass, catfish, bluegill, crappie. That's all I have caught. I mean, those are some good fish to catch. Welcome in, Anyfin. I think this. I'm so grateful to have you in one of my lives. Any tips to gain subs? Go live a lot. Go live as much as possible, as long as possible. That's what I found is the best way to gain subs. Just go live like crazy. What's going on? Heard there was some fishiness in here. A little bit of fishiness. A little bit of fishiness. There's some fishy things going on in here. We're doing some fishy stuff. I took a break from, catching monster cats every night for the last couple of weeks and decided to come out and do some daytime carping. And had 2 carp on, lost them both. Had 1 hit, never hooked up. And we're on the brink of a skunk. So, yeah. Is it fishy? Is it not fishy? I don't know. Any fins? If you want to do I would love to have you as a guest on Chumming It Up with Fishy. I interview a different YouTube fisherman every single week. And you've been mentioned a lot. If you could email me and we could set up a date that you could do it, that'd be super duper cool, man. I'm a big fan of you, by the way. I mean, everyone's a big fan of you. The whole fishing community knows who you are, man. But if you can't, I get it. I get it. We all got lives and stuff to do. But I do different fishermen every Sunday night at 9 Central. I'd love to get you in the rotation. My next opening, I believe I've got one left at the end of July, possibly. Otherwise, we're pretty much booked into August. How many pound what? I don't know the email off the top of my head, but you can find it if you click the more button on my channel description. It's in there, or at the very bottom of my community posts. Otherwise, if your email is public as well, I could probably try and find yours and email you. But yeah, man, that would be so awesome to get you in there, man. I'd be geeked out. Has to be over pound count. Never mind. What? Oh, you can't get to 50 subs yet? I see. Well, that's the key. So, yeah, just go to people's lives. Go right now. Subscribe to anything as possible. Anything? Can you drop your link for him? That's a great place to get some new subs. He's got a lot. He's got a lot of wrenches in there, and it's a huge fishing community. Super popular. But yeah, pretty much everyone you see here. Everyone, drop your links, guys. Let's help this guy get to 50 subs. Ah, I see. I mean, I don't care. You can swear in my chat. I don't really care much about that. Before I got monetized, my very last short, I literally dropped the F bomb like 4 or 5 times in it. So I don't think YouTube cares. I think that we've established they were willing to let me go live even with like a short riddled with F bombs. Yeah, just sub to people, leave a comment, let them know you subbed. You know what I mean? Or you or say like what is it? Connected with you. You know what I mean? And then a lot like 50% of the time, if you do that, people will go to your channel and they'll sub you back, man. It's all about the comments, bro. Stay connected with people. You know what I mean? Yeah, the short with the carp in it. It definitely had an F bomb or two. I think there was like maybe 4 F bombs, and it was like a 10-second short, so it was like an F bomb every 2 seconds. Every 2.5 seconds, I dropped an F bomb. Yep, Skeeter too, for sure. Yeah, go ahead, drop Skeeter's link. Drop anyone in the fishing community's links, guys. Just type the like at and then their channel, and then you can at least go write them down and go check out all these people. We can all grow together. You know what I mean? I'm all about it. It's at any fin possible. Any fins possible, I think. I don't know how to drop links. Oh, thank you, Bob. Thank you so much. Oh my God, I can't wait, man. Like I said, I think there's probably going to be an opening the last Sunday in July, maybe even earlier. I'll look at my schedule, get you in as soon as possible. I'm super excited. Thank you so much. I'm gonna have any fins as possible. I'm chumming it up with fish eight. This is crazy. Well, so all our Nightbot ones, my wife just made them for all the people that are in my lives a lot, and me and Bob, or any fins possible, sorry, we usually go live at the same time, so we're usually not in each other's lives. I mean, I catch his when I can, and he catches mine when he can, but yeah, we're usually live at the same time. At least we were all spring. I don't know if he switched up to night fishing like I did or not. I'm mostly night fishing now. So my wife probably didn't put him in because she probably didn't see him in my chats very often. She made specific ones for all the people that she sees in my chat all the time. He blocked Zyro after discriminating against my tiny fish. Yeah, I let everyone hate on me. It's fine. My Nightbot, freaking Nightbot's trolls me all the time. You can, what is it? Type, I don't know. Nightbot's got a bunch of disses in his commands that he occasionally makes fun of me. 10 to 2 Eastern during the school year. Just switched to 6 to 10 ish for summer. Heavy on the ish. Yeah. Yeah, see, me and Any Fins are pretty much on the same schedule. I love his channel to death, but yeah, we pretty much do the same thing. When my kids are in school, that's when I have the opportunity to go fishing, and then in the summertime, my kid's not in school. Right now, she's at like a program. She'll be at a program on Tuesdays and Thursdays, so I'll be able to squeeze in a few daytime lives a week. But other than that, all summer, I'll be night fishing for cats. Baby carp. What are you talking about? I caught a big old carp. Bug count 9,204. Fish caught 1. Priorities. Yeah. See, my nightbot's full of disses. Oh, 6 a.m. to 10 a.m. for summer, that is. Oh, okay. So I can catch your summer lives then. Nice. Of course, I'm usually probably going to be napping because, I'm all. I was out last night till 3 a.m. catching catfish. Boy, the carp bite has really died down, hasn't it? Ooh, and I got 11% battery. That's not good. Heck yeah. Well, I'll have to get back into Bob's lives. I watched him for quite a while. Early spring. Well, actually, I think it was still late winter when I first started watching him. He was going out, and it was like really cold out still, and we're in basically the same climate. He's over in Pennsylvania, and I'm in Wisconsin, so very similar climate. And I was like, man, it's freaking cold out. And Bob was going out there and getting it in these little creeks, and so I was watching him a lot. Yeah, yeah, they'll do that. Yeah, summer's rough for stay-at-home dads. I don't know if you're a stay-at-home dad or not. I am, but like these kids need jobs or something. I don't know, man. what I mean? And they say you can't kennel your kids. I'm just kidding. That's a terrible joke. Terrible joke. I'm joking. Kayak lives are going to be fired. Who's doing kayak lives? Oh, I don't catch many crappie. Bob was catching the heck out of some crappie. Not a big crappie fisherman. I'm kind of obsessed with big fish. Like my top four are sturgeon, muskie, catfish, and carp. Those are kind of my go-to fish. I like catching really big fish just for the fight factor. Oh, I know. I know Bob's a legend. I know he is. You know what? Let's pin that. Do I have any mods in here? You know what? He's agreed to do a. Here we go. Bob, can you take care of that guy for me? Oh, JR Buds is here. Well, I guess we got skunk today, guys. That happens, JR. Ooh. Well, I'll talk to you about it another time. I was just talking about the other thing I want to get going where I have a different fisherman. So at least four fishermen, one from the East Coast, one from down south, one, Midwest, and then one from the West Coast. JR Buds is from the West Coast. Real Life 423 is from the South. I'm from the Midwest. We need a guy from the East Coast still. I believe Pennsylvania counts as like East Coast. And we were going to do a panel to like once a month to talk about the upcoming month's fishing trends, what species will be biting, when, where, how, all that. Just going to throw that out there real quick. But yeah, my phone battery's about to die, so I think we got to call it. We got skunk today, guys. Oh, thank you, Josie J. On the River Ebo for the. Oh, I would love to. I would love to, Alan Malone. That is like a dream. That is a dream. I would absolutely love to go to Spain and catch a Wells cat, like really badly, really badly. But I gotta go. Thanks y'all for hanging out with me. I'll be back tomorrow night for some catfishing. Take care, everyone. I don't do the skunk and dunk.